So to disassemble the Mach 11, you take a pen or something like that, and right here on the pin, you just want to kind of press down toward the middle of it, down, and it'll pop out the other side. If you can see that. Basically just take the pin out, and then on this side of it, kind of push the pin, the other half of it out the other way. Take that out, and there's your pin. And then to get everything off, you want to take the stock out first. And then what I do is push back on the bolt, and while you're pushing back on the bolt, pull forward on the rest of the mechanism like that. Then lift up. And you want to get that hook right there from underneath that area. So you want to kind of do that with it. It just pulls right out. So there's the bottom part of the receiver, and there's not a whole lot you need to do with this. This kind of remains the way it is. All these pieces in here are very intricate. I'll do another video another time showing how to disassemble this part of the gun. It's very intricate and difficult to put back together, but it's probably the most difficult piece. And to disassemble the top part of the receiver, two rounded holes, you want to pull it to the back one, and when it's in the back hole, that's when you want to twist and pull up, and the bolt will pop right off. It's really easy to do. And then all you do is slide the bolt out, and there's the bolt with the spring. This can go there. Then to take the barrel out of the top receiver, there's a retaining pin right here. You just kind of push out on it and pull that pin out. It's a very tiny pin, don't lose that. And then your barrel will come right out, including the strap holder. So you have those two pieces. And then the inner barrel will come out, and that's all separate. So basically, for maintenance on this stuff, you don't want to get the barrel or the strap holder or the top receiver. Basically, just take that HFC or any kind of silicone lube, put the tip in, and any part that touches metal like this piece, you want to spray. And spray the bolt with the top of it underneath it a little bit. And one thing I like to do on these bolts, you'll notice there's screws on either side and then on the top. Every once in a while you want to go in and tighten those. If you don't, they'll end up sticking out and will actually scrape on the metal and cause jams and stuff like that. So just kind of screw these 3 screws in every once in a while, make sure they're tight so you don't have any issues with it. That's really all you need to do to maintain this thing. Just spray those pieces, put the spring back in, and then take the top receiver, take the inner barrel section and just kind of slide it in there like that. And then I'll take the strap holder and the barrel, make sure the strap holder, because it's at an angle, make sure it's facing out. And on the barrel there's this little groove. You want to make sure that groove is facing up toward you when you're putting that back together. And basically I hold it like this with my finger and then just place the whole barrel unit in there. Make sure it's tight. And what I do is I look down that hole in the receiver where the pin goes right here, and as you rotate it you'll actually see whether the grooves line up. And once it lines up, the barrel groove lines up with the hole, you just pop that pin in. Just kind of hammer it in, and your barrel won't go anywhere, it'll be super tight. And put the bolt back in, you just slide it up to the first hole. And what I do is I put the cocking handle down, and I lay the whole top receiver with the bolt on top of it so it's sitting right on the hole. And then I take a like a little small tool, press in on the tab and then just press down on the whole unit and it'll pop right into place. It's like the easiest way I found to do it. And then that's it. You're ready to go. Then to reassemble, you just kind of slide the bolt back, the spring hit the back of the gun, get the hook in there, just slide everything in. And then take your retaining pin for the receiver and push that in. And then take your other half of the pin, put it in, just kind of press it together, and there you go. You'll notice how it's kind of dirty and greasy with fingerprints. Just take a paper towel and kind of wipe it down really good. And this actually gives it a nice even look, like oily look, which is kind of cool. That's it. That's how you disassemble and generally maintain a Mac 11 or M11A1.